Morning guys, hope you're well.
Morning guys.
Saturday morning here. We're on our Saturday today. We do every other Saturday, and we're just getting everything ready. Anyway, I got some news to tell you. It's a bit of disappointing news. What happened yesterday, Mike?
We had 2 machines stolen out of the truck.
Can you show the viewers what happened?
This was actually shut down, padlock on but not actually locked, and they stole a chainsaw which was there,
Yeah.
and the other petrol blower that we had. Luckily enough, I never stole all the other hedge cutters.
These are the first 2 tools I've had stolen since 2006 when I started my business. The only other thing I've had stolen in the past was a radio, and we did start being a little bit more aware about shutting the toolbox and stuff like that. And where we were working yesterday, it was in a residential area. It was the end of a cul-de-sac. Yeah. Lots of people with houses around looking over, and we were only working in the back garden. Now, we didn't leave the toolbox open. I locked the front of the truck, which I'm glad, because my bag was in the front of the truck, and also Michael's bag was in the top of the toolbox. So I'm just really glad they weren't stolen, actually, because Michael's car keys were in his bag as well. Yeah. And we keep both our wallets in our bags as well. So what do you reckon happened then, Mike? How do you think they opened it?
I think it was shut. I think they probably waited until we had their hedge cutter going.
Yeah.
And I think they've done it and literally just gone halfway.
Yeah.
This makes a racket if you let go of it.
Yeah. So I don't think they took any of the edge cutters, because they were probably in a real rush. They was just trying to grab the best they could with probably 2 hands, really.
Yeah. So there's a chainsaw there, and then obviously the other petrol.
Yeah.
2 handheld things I could just take out easy.
Yeah.
It was actually shut when we come out to load up the truck.
Yeah, and the other thing is they stole the tools and also shut the toolbox after, which is quite amazing. But my theory of that is they didn't want to make the noise of opening it all the way, so they've just opened it, you know, a couple of feet, stole what they want, and then gone away. Yeah. But we were in and out that garden constantly, weren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. So I'm kind of shocked at the moment, but I mean, I didn't phone the police, because all the stories I've heard in the past is that they don't do anything anyway. I didn't want to be late for my next job, so we had a little chat, me and Mike, and we've just decided every time we're in the other side of a garden, we're gonna lock the padlock, aren't we, Mike?
Yeah, we're gonna be more vigilant. Make sure we do.
So what we're gonna do then, Mike? Show everyone. We're gonna keep that locked. Yeah.
Which is probably our own fault. We didn't do it in the first place, but it's.
To be fair, guys, not to have anything stolen tool-wise from in the last 15 years is pretty good, really. And I think the reason for that is because I've always been very security conscious. I just can't believe the extent somebody went yesterday to nick them tools. The chainsaw was an Husqvarna, and the brake didn't actually work on it anymore. I needed to get that fixed, and it had done a lot of years of work, so I don't even think they're going to get a lot of money for it, and they'll probably end up throwing it in a hedge somewhere. And the blower was pretty old as well, wasn't it? Yeah. So I'm just really glad my battery blower wasn't in there at the time, because I would have been upset if that got stolen. So you live and learn, don't you? So
yeah.
So any of you guys out there running a business like ours, just be over security conscious, you know. I used to think that toolbox being shut with just the lock around it was enough, because you know, sometimes it's a bit of a chore to keep putting the key in and unlocking it all the time every time you go in and out the back of a garden. But yeah, I think
true.
Yeah, I think there's a few desperate people out there at the moment who need money, especially with what's going on at the moment. So I think things being stolen is probably on the up at the moment.
Yeah, I think putting the key in and save it, you know, might take you 30 seconds to do, but it's going to save you on your tools in the long run.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go, guys. Me and Mike, we're going to go and do our all-day job now, and yeah, I hope this is helpful to some of you guys. I want the channel to be a reality channel, so I'm not going to just show you all the good bits. I'm going to show you some of the bad bits as well. This is the first part of the job we did today, guys. It's the front, and this is the other side of the hedge, so we did that first. This is the other part. Did all along here, top and sides, and also the other side. I like this garden, it goes on forever. It's a nice view of Warwickshire over there. Just working on the Worcestershire and Warwickshire border at the moment. There's Michael slacking. It's got good hearing, Michael, unfortunately. What's that over there, Michael, I can see?
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea, look at these.
Cup of tea.
The Lawn Ranger. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Ah, swap cups, mate. That one's got sugar in. This is the other part of the job we did. Tops both sides. The other side's no man's land, so it was a good place just to drop the waste. Actually, I'll go in there and I'll show you. After going backwards. So next door is actually a building plot. That's it, done all that. Yeah, one day they'll build in here eventually, I think.
The Lawn Ranger. Lawn Ranger.
The Lawn Ranger.
Yeah.
And tops on both sides of this conifer too. Goes down quite far. Time now, it's 2:45. We've got about another 30 minutes now clearing up. It'll be about 3:15 when we're finished. So this was the same deal as the last edge. We just did sides and tops, cleared up on this side, but the other side we just dropped the waste as it is no man's land. It's kind of nice not having to clear it up. We'll go back up and see Michael. We'll have our cup of tea. You got time to sit around, Mike, you know.
I have. Got the last bit of tidying up to do now.
Yeah, I was just saying, we've got about another half an hour, haven't we, tidying up?
Yeah.
I have to say, guys, when I first started my business, you know, actually I worked on my own a lot, but I would have probably still got this done in a day on my own. I wouldn't want to do it on my own anymore, but I would have just done a long day and got it done.
Yeah, or less breaks.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe it's useful for people to see a little video like this to see, you know, how much we achieve in a day. You know, over the years, I'm no faster, but I'm just more efficient. Well, we both are, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
We like it here though, don't we, Mike? It's
yeah, it's a nice job.
It's a tough job, but the customers here, they just let you get on with it. Make you a couple of cups of tea. We had one in the morning, didn't we?
Yeah.
One in the afternoon. That's enough for us, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Definitely. The weather's good.
It's got hotter as well.
Yeah. So we did this about the same time last year, and I can't believe how quick a year's gone. It's strange really with the jobs you do once a year. You know, you get on it and you're like, that year went quick, didn't it? We have that feeling, don't we, every time? Yeah. Don't get it with the regular jobs because you're there regularly, like, but the once a year jobs, it is a funny feeling when you're on there again, you know. Yeah. It's a long garden, isn't it, this Mike?
It is. Very nice. Bit wild, the other neighbours.
Yeah. So in the old days in the village, people used to have big gardens, but some of the people moved in here when they were young, and now they're quite elderly, and they can't keep control of the gardens now, and it's too expensive to pay people like us to do it. I'm not saying we're expensive, but you know, it's not cheap unless you can do it yourself. Mark, I'm not sure if this video is going to make the cut. I have to drink some more tea. I think Scott from SC Landscaping thinks we drink tea all the time because every time I do a video we're drinking tea, but
it's a perfect time to do one though, isn't it?
Yeah, but to be honest, it's a good time to actually make a video. So, but there's plenty of jobs we never get cups of tea. I mean, we've done residential jobs and been there all day, and you know, the wife's in the kitchen drinking tea all day, watching us work. You know?
Yeah.
I can hear somebody playing their recorder. Do you remember that at school, Mike, playing the recorder?
Badly.
I wasn't very musical at school, to be honest. I think that's why I'm
the gardener.
A gardener. You know, I don't call myself a gardener because as soon as you call yourself a gardener, everybody expects you to know as much as Alan Titmarsh. So, you know what I mean? I'll just say we do ground maintenance and we don't know much about plants. That's another thing I learned years ago, guys. So, you know, anyway, from a personal perspective, I don't like going round. Even though I like going to garden centres, I don't like driving around looking for plants for customers. I'll say if you want any plants planting, if you get them, I'll plant them. Because you go out and you're spending the customer's money and you bring stuff back and it dies or they don't like it, you know, it causes a lot of problems. And also, you know, you can spend a lot of time looking for stuff, and customers aren't going to pay all your time just to go around it for a day looking for a particular plant they want, you know. So I learned years ago, just put the ball in the customer's court.
Yeah, no, it's very easy. You can't get the wrong plants then, can you?
No, you can't go wrong there. Then. Yeah, no man's land there, but it's good for conservation though, isn't it, that right? A few foxes lying in there waiting for you to let the chickens out in the morning. So how do you rate that cup of tea? Let's hang on before you say anything. There's a customer subscribed to our channel.
I don't know, mate.
You don't know? Well, I hope not.
You better say it's a great cup of tea, that was.
Better say it's 10 out of 10 just in case. To be fair, it is a very good cup of tea. Look at that. If you like these videos, please give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.